All right. So me and Sean are over here at the shop. We got pulling off all the fittings for the 14. We're just gonna go through and we're gonna replace all the ones. Like you can see, they've obviously had their time with it. And just for safe measure, maintenance, we're gonna replace all this stuff. Sean is taking some small measurements. We're gonna fire sleeve this.
3 feet.
Perfect. Perfect. There isn't a whole lot left to do with this. Me and Andrew will be finishing the short block tonight. Then tomorrow, me and Andrew will finalize assembling the engine, putting the head on, stuff like that. And then we'll get everything dropped into the car, get everything plumbed, and yeah. And shit, dude, we might fire this thing up by Wednesday.
It needs a good old pressure washing though.
It sure does.
It's dirty as fuck. Good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's good.
It's not too bad.
Other than the bubbly pink.
Yeah, that's from heat.
A lot of heat, boy.
That's from heat. That's from heat.
A lot of power.
That's from heat. All right, we're gonna head over to the G&J and get it all handled. All right, show me what you got going on here.
It's your car, buddy.
So I got Sean pressure testing the coolant system. And so what we did, we have a pressure tester here. Basically sucks onto the cap here, able to pump air in, simulate having a pressurized cooling system while you are pressurizing it. So what we did, took off the lines, got some caps, capped it, and so we put pressure in it and we let it sit. And so Sean found this bottom fitting right here to be weeping. See right there? So
wherever it meets up,
yeah,
it's all juicy.
Yeah. So we're gonna change this fitting out, see if that helps. It solves the issue. If not, then it could be that the male fitting that's welded has a dent in it, and if it has a dent or any type of, because how it seals is metal to metal contact, and it has to be
45-degree angle. It's a 45 bevel on the top of the AN fitting that it seats to.
right. So if that's messed up in any way, then it's always going to leak, no matter what. I mean, you can get little nose savers that can get you by in a pinch, but that's still like a temporary fix, and you should do it the right way. So we're gonna take this line off, replace that fitting, and see, and we're gonna go from there. But we're pretty hyped. Like I said, we don't have that much left on this thing, as opposed to just from getting the short block back, and we'll put that, we'll assemble the engine tomorrow, and we'll go from there. In the meantime, I've just been dicking around with the vert, playing with some wheels of mine. So I pulled, these are off the 14. These are the Heritage RLR. It's my signature wheel. Got my name right there. Bam, bam. Look at that though. Is that sexy or is that sexy? Look at that. So I got a homie says he could probably make these fit, but that's what I'm talking about. That's a look. Kind of want to space these out a little bit more. Probably 5-10 mil, just to get it really up nice to the guard. But yeah, I'm pretty hyped on that. You've always got to look good in a street car. Just end of discussion. We got to stunt, we got to floss. For aero, I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave it stock body. I mean, the stock lip is cool. Maybe get a little diffuser, splitter type thing for the front with some little skirt extensions, maybe a rear diffuser, or I might just do aero. I'm not sure yet. So thinking about that too. I like how you do that.
I'm sure you do. These already were pretty good to begin with, but...
Yeah, we're just going over it.
Ooh, 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 splooge. The bronze, let's get the bronze and tap it down. I put it back in the toolbox. Checking the end play. We set that to 0. Should torque it down to really check this, but I mean I should be able to see something from now. No thrust.
Cherry.
It feels nice and smooth. A little bit of clearance on the side. Let's torque it down. Let's see if it changes.
Okay.
Nice. Go to push it with one finger. Whatever, we're at 95. Let's see if we move from 95. Maybe 1. This thing is shaking all. It's hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure it's 1. Alright, let's put it up. I'm done with the pass. Cool. Now we should get the pistons in it.
Perfect.
Dress the pistons, put the pins on the rods, and we'll go from there.
Perfect.
I'm trying to find my safety glasses.
If they were a snake, they would have bit you.
Those aren't mine.
Those are safety glasses right there.
Oh, ew, those aren't mine. No windows.
So this is pretty dope. So we got Sergio over here finishing up the pan. He's added these dope little trap doors, added extra capacity. So basically, when you're drifting, it'll trap the oil the opposite way to ensure that all the oil stays in the center to maximize oil control around the pickup tube. As well as more capacity. More capacity, obviously, it's better cooling. RVs have the problem kind of similar to LS when you're bouncing on the limiter, that all the oil likes to stay up in the head. And you can do, there's a lot of things that we do to control all of this, but this is just ensuring, just adding more insurance.
Safety first.
Police department. What are you doing?
Why'd you take the motor?
What are you talking about?
Still here.
Why the fuck do you think I'm here? What are you doing here? What is this? Look at you.
Checking for pinholes.
Oh. Are you a good boy?
Yeah.
Good.
There's one right there, look. Look in the back.
Yes, you are.
Don't pat my back yet, look at the back.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's gonna catch fire, man. Fire for fire, man. Fire for fire. So we got the lower end all installed. Just gotta take it back to DC Sports. Finish slapping it together. Drop it in the car. And we will be styling. It's kind of each day is critical in terms of utilizing time, but we should be good. We should be good. Excuse you? Like, excuse you.
I'm an aggressive walker.
You are aggressive. You're extra aggressive today. So yep, we are gonna bag this up and get it over. So Sergio's over here finishing up the pan. What he's doing, he's filling it up with water just to ensure there isn't any leaks, any pinholes, and he's found a couple that he's got to touch over, but this should be pretty sick. How much capacity overall do you think we're increasing?
Like a quart?
Just a quart?
Yep.
I'd say a little bit more than that.
Like a quart and a half, maybe. 2 quarts.
But the biggest,
When I fill it up right now, I was actually gonna do it with the oil can and see how many I can put in there. You know?
yeah. Now you're thinking.
Yeah.
Look at you. Look at you. But yeah, he added some trap doors as well. I think you had some out, right?
There's one right here.
So these little trap doors are welded onto the sides right here. And so they're built within theory to keep the oil into the pickup upon when you corner. So if you go left, it's gonna trap oil to one side, and you go right, it's gonna trap oil to the other side. So it always keeps oil as much as possible around the pickup area. So, as well as more capacity, better cooling, and it ensures that oil stays in the pan. More oil stays in the pan. Because RBs are notorious, kind of like LSs under higher RPMs, all the oil wants to accumulate up top and has a hard time draining back down. So we do like head drain mods, we do block restrictors, we also massage the block to help the oil return down a little bit smoother. As well, we are implementing a 3-quart AccuSump this year as well. So we're close, and I'm excited. So me and Shawnee boy. So I got the engine back. We got everything here, but unfortunately we are missing the dowels that go into the head by the head studs. So fortunately, we have a complete engine here. This is the very first one. This one's about 6-7 years old, but this is Old Faithful right here. This one's always gotten us out of a jam, and it's doing its job right now. So yeah, we're just pulling off the timing, pull off the timing belt, pull the cam gears off, the cams, take the head off, and we'll take the little dowel pins. 25, Series 1, 2, and Neo are the same, essentially, on that aspect. That's about all they're the same. Water pump, oil pump's the same. So this is Old Faithful. It's just going over. Look at that. She got hot. For sure, for sure. Can't be mad at this one though. This one did good. Huh, Sean?
Oh yeah.
Oh, she did. Oh, she did. Got my money's worth out of this one. That is for damn sure.
Take this back off that you put on 5 minutes ago.
Stop. Don't be a jerk. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that we have the assembly lube. I was worried.
They always come. They always come.
Well, it was already open, Sean, so I didn't know. So we got what we needed from there. Got the head studs on. What are you doing? What is that? Why are we using that?
It fills in all the nice little fine scratches, so it's better than slapping a shit ton of silicone on it.
Word. So you just douse the whole gasket in that?
Nice layer, front and back, left, right. Put it on there. Not overdone, because you don't want it to drip like fucking overdone spray paint.
Right.
But you just want to create a layer so it fills in all the little scratches.
Nice. Nice.
For this guy.
Oh, Monsoon. Oh, that is a nice blue though.
Yeah.
I do like that blue. The same motor as you, right?
Yep.
Oh, he thinks he's fancy. So yeah, I like that. Just, I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. She looks good. She looks good, boys. I like that. You like that?
A little bit, not too much.
You like that?
You gotta be more gentle with it. She'll treat you right.
Like that?
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, ARP. That's the fun stuff right there.
Duh, gross ass
Oh
shit.
my gosh, it's disgusting. I like how you're getting down with it though.
You have
That's
to.
right.
You
That's
have
right.
to.
That's right. Why do you have to be such a rebel?
Shit is not coming apart, alright? Not on my hands. Not on my watch.
Those digital torque gauges are dope.
Like that? Like a half an inch? Like a half inch from the ends?
Yeah, that's good.
So on these full race manifolds,
That one you might-
factory studs are a little bit long.
want to run a washer on that.
And basically runs into the runner. So you do have to cut it down. These are all new studs. A little tip, and put in new studs. Make sure you put some anti-seize when it goes into the head. But she's looking good. I got these badass discontinued Grady cam gears. So the Neo, adjustable intake and exhaust. This adjustable intake gear is extremely rare and hard to find. I've never ran it before, but excited to see the gains. A Borg Warner 8474D twin tile 44 millimeter MVRs. Little oil pump.
Sound like you went a little country on me there.
DC power. 180 amp alternator. These utilize genuine Denso internals. Has drop-in Tomei pond cams. She's badass.
Even like tile. You go to your shirt, goddammit.
I know. Look at that. Damn. Tile. Represent. Represent. This is my boys.
Edit that bitch.
Look at that. Sponsorship material, Sean. See that?
Yeah, it's been there for how long? You need a fucking
What are you
fresh
talking
color.
about? What are you talking about?
Fresh color up in there.
It's got 4 events on it, son.
I know, that was red.
It's still red.
It's pink.
No, it's not. 1 out of 10 men. 1 out of 10 men are colorblind. 1 out of 1,000 women. So you're 1 out of 10, son.
Whatever you say.
EFR, baby. EFR. Damn. So just about ready to put the transmission on. Just got done torquing down my Clutch Masters 850 series twin plate. A little trick for you guys. Use a on the back of the block or the transmission bolts. You can take your long bolts that you use for your engine stand, put it on the back, use a little breaker bar. Luckily I have this nice head drain right here. It works as a little stop. That way you can hold the flywheel in place while you're torquing down your flywheel bolts and your clutch, your pressure plate bolts. So I torque the flywheel bolts to 95 foot-pounds, and on the pressure plate side right here, these are 22 foot-pounds. But I got all the plumbing ran. The plumbing's ran, everything's timed. This baby should be ready to go. Just waiting for Sean to get here, give me a hand so I can drop the so we can drop the engine in. I'm just gonna put the bell housing on right now, clean everything up, transmission on, and we drop everything in together as one. It's much easier that way. It's more efficient. And Sergio was saying that due to the extension on the pan, that we may have to trim the subframe a little bit to get it to sit in there properly. But he said that he was pretty confident, saying that we probably wouldn't have to. But if we do, it's no big issue. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Get a proper engine back in. I do need to hit a pose and do something about these valve covers. Those are a little nasty. This boy gets a little hot. A little hot. A little hot. But yeah, I'm ready to go.